Okay, this video blog is about Steve Finn, who I know I say everyone was my favorite, but definitely one of the most inspirational guest speakers that we've had so far. He actually started the Eagle Mountain Ranch, which we did have an opportunity to go see. Absolutely amazing. Um, what it is a school slash homing system for boys who can't function properly in a normal formal school system. So their parents come and visit and send them to Steve's school system, which I thought was really cool because I always thought like, oh, what if I want to graduate and start my own school? Like, how do you go about doing that? But he has all the people there that are teaching are people who have their degrees. They're not just people off the streets trying to teach these boys like these boys are learning. I really like it because they're in the classroom, but also they're on a ranch, so they're out exploring the outdoors, doing other things besides just sitting in the classroom. And when we went and visited, we got to see that the classrooms weren't just regular old classrooms that you sit in. It was a very comfortable setting. And since these boys are boys that are hard to work with, hard to manage, they live on the ranch in a home, and we got to see that. It was really nice. They got their own bedrooms, and they talked about why they did that so that the boys there's less problems and they don't get to have their cell phones and stuff, so they don't have the distraction of like the outside world and everything. And it was really nice to see someone who wanted to start a program like that. And it's faith based there too. And I like he said he didn't like push the religion on the boys, which is nice. Like every morning they have prayer together and everything, but if the boys don't want to believe, if the boys don't want to do anything they don't have to do. They aren't pressured to do anything, which I think is nice because I think other systems would push it. They would say, well, if you're going to come here, it is faith based, and this is what you're going to do, and this is how it's going to be, or else you're not going to come here. But Steve is a very open-minded person, and he really wants to just help out. And he also, I thought it was really nice. The whole program, he's never asked anybody for money. Coca-Cola has helped him out so much, and it's just because they heard about what he was doing and they were interested in helping, and so they helped out. He's never asked them for money. Anybody who's ever donated to them, he's never asked them for anything. They've just done it because they are interested and they love what he's doing and they want to help out. Um, he also talked about how um, he thought when he was starting this that it would just be an easy thing and he would just come into the community and people would just accept him and they would be like, oh, you're doing a great thing, like, yeah, go for it, like, we'll help out. But in reality, he talked about the one preacher that told him to get out and that they could handle their own. So it really opened my eyes to see that it's not whatever I want to do, even if I think it's going to make a huge difference, there are still going to be people out there that aren't as accepting have my ideas or my thoughts on what can need help. So you really need to reach out to your community and see what they need, just not what you think that they need.